how are you? Welcome. My name is Bree, and I'm going to be doing a makeup video. And it's not like a tutorial or anything like that. It's more or less of a get ready with me. I'm going to be using a bunch of makeup just to do a makeup look, and hopefully it works out. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get started. First off, I'm going to prep my skin with my Laura Geller Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. And it's this stuff. I don't know if, yeah. So I don't spend a lot of money on makeup. It may seem that I do, but I don't. I get like stuff from Ipsy mainly. That's my go-to is Ipsy. It's cheap enough, and you get like sample sizes. So if you don't like the product, you don't end up stuck with like, you know, a whole bunch of product that you didn't like. And if you do like it, you can go to their website and end up buying it. So like the full size. So that's where most of my stuff is coming from. I used to do BoxyCharm, but that crap got way too expensive. So that one was expensive. So anyways, once I'm done prepping my skin with this beautiful stuff, moisturizing stuff, I'm going to go in with a prime. It's like a moisturizer, you know, primer and everything in one. That's why I like it so much, because it works great. I do use other primers for like my eyeshadow and all that other stuff. And if you can see, I have blemishes everywhere. Skin discoloration. That's from a chemical burn. Yeah, thought I had skin cancer. Nope, chemical burn from dyeing my hair too much and getting it on your skin. So ladies, please don't get it on your skin. If you do, get it off immediately or you'll end up like me. All right, back to the makeup. Now, I'm going to use this foundation because I like it because it doesn't get into my pores. It doesn't, it doesn't get my pores. It doesn't settle, you know, in these lines at my age. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little fluffy brush, foundation brush, and I'm using this as my foundation. Yeah, once again, from BoxyCharm. Did I say BoxyCharm? It's from Ipsy. Yeah, Ipsy, not BoxyCharm. Like I said, I really like their products because they're not huge sizes. So if you didn't like the product, you don't have to feel like you're wasting it or it's just going to sit there, right? I know this looks crazy right now, and you're thinking, Bree, that's not your color. You wait, because once you start doing your contour and everything else, it all blends in. And ladies, please get your necks. I do dust my ears a little bit, just because it helps blend in the color, in my opinion. And once again, I'm not an MUA, so don't think that these are pro makeup tips, because they're not. And like I said, this stuff doesn't fit in my lines and make me have serious, you know, line problems. So that's why I like this foundation so much. So yeah, this is my first video that I'm making out of a bunch. I'm starting a YouTube channel, and it's just gonna be me messing with makeup, talking, chatting, whatever. But it won't be just makeup videos either. I'll be vlogging my journey of getting back to healthy. COVID took a real bad number out of me mentally, and I ended up being a recluse, hermit, whatever you call it, for probably a long time. It was a long time. If you want me to get into that story, I can too. But that's it. I just want to use this channel, you know, the YouTube videos, to get my story out there. And hopefully, you know, it can help somebody else. And not only that, maybe we can just, you know, hang out, have a good time, and, you know, have a good laugh, do whatever. I'll probably do reaction videos to scary videos because I'm a chicken shit. So when we watch these videos, I'll probably be freaking out, and it's hilarious. So I'll be doing that as well. All right, so now that we've got that on, I'm going to go in with my blender. beauty blender. And I'm gonna use this one because it's my favorite, and I'm just gonna go in and blend all of that in. And if I'm looking down, it's because that's where my mirror is. Don't judge me. Like I said, I'm not a pro. So, yeah. This is just me getting ready. Because tonight I have to go out and get groceries. And then I'm going to the gym after. Which is probably a bad idea to go with a full face of makeup. But I'm going to do it. Yeah. See, and I know it's not full coverage either. Like, it's covering. But I mean, it blends in nicely. I don't like full coverage because I don't like looking cakey. I learned my lesson over the years. You know? So, now that we got that base on, I'm going to go in with my contour, which I have a few palettes that I really like. Again, you know, BoxyCharm and Ipsy. This one's from Boxy, though. This one's my go-to, as you can see. It's empty, almost. I'm going to go in with that darker shade, and I'm going to do my contour. I don't contour like every other person out there. I do it to my taste, and I just like do the little sucky-rooey in. And then I just kind of do it like this. And then I'm just going to bring that down here. And don't worry, it's going to blend out. I'm not going to keep it that bad. And then I just put a little on my nose here. On both sides. Like so. And then I like to put a little bit here just to add some color. But I do go in with bronzer and stuff too after. Like I said, this is me giving you a little bit of a full face. A lot of the times I don't do a full face. I'll just do no foundation at all or anything because I'm just going to, you know, hang around the house or whatever. I don't need to be doing all that. Usually I only wear my makeup when I'm leaving the house. So we're going to go in and blend all that out with my big fluffy brush. And I'm a rough blender. Like, I have no grace when it comes to this. So if you're thinking you're going to get grace coming here, you're not going to get it. Nope, nope, nope. So we're going to go in and continue blending the crap out of that until it's exactly blended out nice. And look at the faces you make. It's like, what? So once you get all that blended in, we're going to keep blending until it's completely blended out. Like, you don't want to have harsh lines because you can see them, especially in daylight. That's why if you do your makeup, lighting is so important. Lighting is so important. I remember at my old place, the lighting in that house sucked. It was really bad lighting. And I would do my makeup in my bathroom, and I didn't have like a ring light or, you know, all these other fancy things then. So I would do my makeup and I would go outside. Sorry, Lisa, that's enough. I would go outside and my makeup was a cakey ass mess. Hang on a sec. I'm going to have to go help my dog, Lisa. We see her in other videos. My dogs are all rescues. Yeah, because they need a home too, right? Anyway, she's very vocal. She reminds me of a toddler, a human toddler. A 2-year-old is what she reminds me of. Anyways, okay, we got all that blended out. So now, I'm telling you, I'm going with my blush. I don't have an order like everybody else does. I don't know how. You know, I've watched makeup videos and all. Honey! No, no! No, no! No, no! All right, I'm back. Like I said, Lisa. So we're going to go in with another fluffy brush. And I'm going to do my blush now. This is my favorite, one of my favorite brushes. Look at that beauty. And I'm going to go in with Hard Candy this as my blush. I know it looks crazy on camera, but it's really not that bad. It's really not. It is pretty pigmented, but you can blend it out to your preference. You know, so this is going to be dramatic. And then I just like to buff it all the way around my eye, and I go up a little. I don't know why, but especially in the colder months, I just like that pink look. I think I just like pink in general, let's be honest. And then we're just going to go in and do the same on this side. And blend that in there. And just go up, like I said, and around the eyebrow here at the side. And then you can blend it out. And I bring it right back into the hairline just so it's all kind of like seamless, I guess you could say. Like I said, I don't know makeup terms. I don't know any of that. I just like, look at that. What? What? Look at that color. So we're going to go and we're going to take a fluffy brush after this, and then I'm going to blend it all in. Just so that it, you know, looks all blended out. I think it's, you know, important to do that. Or you're going to look like a clown. I think I look like a clown anyways after my makeup, which is fine because that's the way I like to look. If you like to look however you like to look, it's up to you. It's your makeup. Nobody else's. You wear it the way you want to wear it. Right? So now you'll see that it's all blended out pretty good. And it'll just look more natural and light. If you can see that. And then I like to go in and put a little bit on my nose during the winter. Like I'll dust a little bit up here. Dust a little on here. You know, just to give that cold winter vibe. And then again, I go in and blend it in and blend it out. Blend it in, blend it out. And there you have it. We're a little pinky. And now I'm going to go, Lisa. My God, I think this whole video is going to be pauses because my dog won't start. All right, I'm back. Hopefully she's going to keep quiet, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, so we're going to go back in and I'm going to do a little bit of powder. And I'm using just this. It's like a banana powder. And I like to put that in here. I usually use the other one that was in my other kit. Do you see all that fallout? God damn. And I just like to put this in my under eye just to kind of brighten it up. I usually don't have it that hardcore, but didn't realize there was all that fallout because I forgot to tap my brush, you know. See, look at that. Do you see that? That looks crazy good. And we're just going to keep blending it in until it looks good. Until it looks good. And then I take a little and I go around my lips and just blend it all in the top, because you don't want to have like, you just want it all naturally blend together looking, you know. And then I go into this part and I just bring it up. Like I said, I'm gonna have to keep pausing because my dog won't. All right, I'm back once again. Next time I think I'll have to record upstairs in my room because, you know, she's over here having a hard time. That's just her though. Like I forgot to do the whole bash my brush. So I'm just going to go in and do my forehead too. And we're just going to keep going, get the forehead in and the nose. And then I take a look, like I said before the dogs are barking, I like to do this side too and around my contour a bit and then bring it down just so it looks, you know, contoured, I guess. If that's the word for it, I'm not sure. So then we're going to go like this and we're going to continue the same thing we did on the other side. God, I cannot believe that Christmas is around the corner. Like, what? What the heck, you know? It's like, can't get ahead for nothing, you know? I don't know. Are you guys already started your Christmas shopping? Have you? I haven't. But my kids are all grown up now, and me doing this YouTube videos and stuff like that is so I can have a purpose now. You know, like I was a mama that stayed home and raised my kids. I did work, but because of disability reasons, I can't work. And mental health reasons, let's be honest. But yeah, so I will just continue with this powder. And then we'll move on to my eyebrows. Yeah, that's a process. So anyways, I go in with my little eyebrow brush. I have my one wonderful, wonderful, wonderful brush. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And I just go in and I'm going to shape the brows. So I know you probably see my Facebook posts of my makeup. Sometimes they're huge. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they are. It all depends on the day, I guess, and how good and steady my hand is. Because, you know, they're not very steady. So anyways, that's how it starts. And I just kind of fill in my lines because I don't even have any hair. So that's, you know, pretty much it. I gotta like legitly paint my eyebrows on. I have some hair, but not enough to make it look nice and cool. You know? So I just draw mine on. Does anybody remember in the 90s when people used to take their eyebrows and just draw a line? Do you remember that? I do. That was crazy. And then your brown lipsticks with your dark brown lip liner. Do you guys remember that? I do. That's how old I am. Man, I miss the 90s. Well, let's be honest, some of the 90s. Not maybe the ideations of the 90s, but anyway, that's enough of that. So we're going to keep on going into my eyebrow and just continue in with filling it out. And then I go in with like a brow gel to give it some more definition and darken it up and stuff. And that's pretty much how I do my eyebrows. Now, if you guys have an easier way to do this, let me know, because I absolutely hate doing eyebrows. I absolutely hate it. I don't know what it is. It's just they annoy me to no extent. And yes, you can tell I'm not a pro because I use my finger to fix my problems. Wish, you know, I could do that in life, but you can't. Can you use in life? Erase that with my finger, you know. God. So then I just blend it in with my spoolie, if that's what you call it. And then, so now we have a little defined eyebrows. And then I'm going to go in and darken the tips of them, like here. I go in with, I usually have my dark pens here, but I don't see it. But that's okay. That's okay. We can go in with this one and darken it up, because that's what I have in front of me right now. And I even tried to be prepared for this by putting everything out. But I have so much makeup that I forget shit all the time. And yes, it's a sharpened pencil, so I have to sharpen it. It's not one of those, you know, good pencils. So then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just define this a little bit better and darker. And I do my eyebrows different every time. Like you'll see in videos that I'll use different products. It just depends on the day and if I have them out, which ones I have out. You know, because I don't want to make it, you know, hard on myself. Whatever stresses me out, I eliminate. Like, even if it's people. Let's be honest, even if it's people. Because I have learned, as I gotten older, less is more. And people come and go. And sometimes when they go, it's a good thing. It's a real good thing, you know? For me, my peace of mind is all that matters to me anymore. Like, that's it. If I don't have my peace of mind, I'm no good for myself or anybody else. So yeah. If you affect my peace of mind, that's it. You're out. I don't know what that was. I was choked on myself. Anyway, so as you can see, this is darkening up around this corner part, and then I just blend them in together, the coloring. Just kind of blend that in like this, you know, and hopefully I improve doing these videos over time. But this is a start, right? You got to start somewhere. So as you can see, that's a wonky line. So we're just going to go in and fix that. It's because I used to have a piercing there. So every time I do my eyebrow, I end up with a wonky line because of that. See how this one's straight? That one's wonky. Like I said, I'm not a professional MUA, so don't take this video as one, because, honey, it's not that. All right. You ready? Let's do this. Number 2, we're going to do, now is my eyeshadow. Now, eyeshadow is crazy, and I love eyeshadow. I love playing with eyeshadow. I love playing with the colors of eyeshadow. I just love it all. So I'm going in with is it Anastasia or Annabelle? Annabelle. And it's my eyeshadow primer. I have other ones that's like a glitter glue and stuff like that. It's pretty strong stuff. So I only whip that out when I'm going cray-cray with the glitter or whatever. Right now I just want a base to start with to do my... And I like the Annabelle stuff because you can literally cut your eyebrows out as you're putting it on. If people still do that, I have no idea. I have no idea if people still do that, but I just a little bit do that. And it's okay to put a lot on, like with this stuff. It depends. Just make sure you blend it all the way out, and especially where you want the eyeshadow. You know what I mean? Especially where you're going to put your eyeshadow. So we're going to continue. And like I said, see, you can just go in and clean up your eyebrow while you're at it. So, and I have tics and stuff. That's another part of my mental health. Like, so if you see me randomly flailing my arms around or anything like that, that's just my mental health. You know, it's just a symptom. They're called tics. I didn't know I had tics until I'd say the last 5 years during therapy is, you know, how I learned that I, in fact, do have tics. And it's caused by my ADHD. I have severe ADHD. And that causes me to tic sometimes. So I didn't know it was a thing. I really didn't. I don't even know if it is a thing, but my doctor, my therapist, psychiatrist, whatever, says I do. So I just go with what they say because they've been treating me for the last 10 years. So I had a really good therapist in London and a psychiatrist. It's just too bad I don't drive, and I could have continued there because she was amazing. So, all right. Now I got my primer on. We're going to go in. I think I'm going to do like a purple pink look. Of course I am. What other color would have I done? Let's be honest, right? All right, so the deep corner, I'm going to go in with my Venus 3 palette by Lime Circus. I think that's the name of it. That's the palette. And this is what it looks like on the inside. You can tell it's one of my favorite. You can tell my 2 favorite shades in there. But we're going to go in and I'm going to use this one here. And we're going to put that in the corners. And remember, again, I'm going to tell you this over and over again because I don't want to get in trouble. But I am not an MUA. Far from it. This is just me playing with my makeup. And if you like what I do, great. If you don't, great. This is just me trying to find something in my life to pass some time, you know. And look at the pigment on that. Like, what? Bam! Like, what? What? Say hello to my little friend. Or I should say hello to my little pigment. Little pigment? It's a lot. So I'm just going to go in and continually bring that in. And don't worry, we're going to blend that out. It's not going to look too... Even though I'm pretty cray-cray with the color and all of that. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know that. You've seen my pictures. Some of them are like, Bree, what were you thinking? And then I have other ones that are like, they're not bad. So, I figured, why not do YouTube videos when I do my makeup? I have to do it anyways. You know? And this isn't about me, you know, oh, I'm going to become a YouTube creator, influencer. No, not happening. This is just me having fun with the camera and makeup and whatever else I do on that channel. Even if I only get one person that watches, or even if I get none, I'm okay. I am totally okay with that. It's not what I'm doing this for. I'm just doing it for me to have an outlet. You know, I even learned that in therapy. You know, I used to record myself on the advice of my London therapist. And just to see, it's a pretty good idea in my opinion. I record myself sometimes having my breakdowns or any of that kind of stuff, right? And then play it back and you can actually see how it is. Like, you can see what everybody else is seeing. And sometimes it really opens your eyes to certain things and behaviors, and it helps you work on stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd share that little tidbit. So now that we've gotten my corner purple done, I'm going to go in with a different pink from a different eyeshadow palette, of course, because why use one? And then I got this one today from Ipsy. I'm not sure if we're going to use it today. I just thought I'd show it. Oops, I dropped the pan thing out of it, the cover. So there's a nice little purple there too, but we already did our purple. But I just thought I'd show you that. That's at Ipsy, and I got to pick that. And like I said, my Ipsy, it's like 20 bucks a month. That's it. And you get 5 products. And they're not all full-size products. Sometimes you won't get an eyeshadow palette either, but it's worth it in my opinion. So this is my Revolution go-to palette. This is my palette that I religiously use. It's my go-to. Anyways, it's dirty. Please do not judge me. I get it. I really do. But do I care is the real question. It's dirty. Who cares? I'm going in with this bright, bright pink right here. Or I'm thinking this one. We'll probably use both of those. So now I'm going to go in with a different brush because I don't want to get all that crap on the last color I used, right? So we're going to grab another brush. And I'm going to grab, I think I'm just going to go in there with the little light pinky one on the inside here. And we're just going to attach it to the other purple. And then seamlessly try to blend them together. And like I said, I'm not a pro. Far from it. Just years of playing with makeup. That's all I got. And I watch tutorials just like everybody else on YouTube on how to do some certain things with makeup. And some of them are great and others aren't, you know. So see, if you look, the two colors are blended in nicely together. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you blend those two in and really make them seamless. See? And then I'm going to go in and do the other eye, and then we'll blend in the top so it doesn't look so crazy and bold. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to continue with that all the way around and into the corner. And you just want to make sure you blend in with the other color. Like I said, so it's nice and seamless. And I don't like to have rough lines. Like sometimes I'll have huge rough lines. I used to be the line queen, and it would be like boom, boom, and then probably about 5 years ago. And then I learned how to blend a little bit, and that's pretty much my go-to now, is to blend it out. So this palette here has my, I think I just spit on myself. That was disgusting. Anyways, my Cricus. I know it's dirty. I've washed it, but that won't come off. I stained it. But this is my go-to for any kind of, you know, shimmer colors. As you can see, I use this one a lot, the white. And that's the one we're going to use today. So I'm going to go in with my brush. Well, the brush. This kind of a brush. And I'm just going to pick up some of that color. Like I said, less is more with this. You don't need a lot. And once again, I got this from BoxyCharm. This one I did get from BoxyCharm. But like I said, it gets expensive with them. And I find too, even if you do the makeup test, like they do a test to see what your choices, like what you like and stuff. And I did that damn test probably 4 or 5 times. And at the end of the time before I quit the program, the last 3 boxes I got were nothing of what I said I liked. So that's where my frustration with it was. And I was like, okay, well, why should I pay all this money for something that I'm not going to like or use? You know? I don't know. I just find Ipsy's cheaper. And if you only get smaller products, which I like, because if I don't like it, then it doesn't get wasted. So anyways, enough of that. We're going to go in and make sure we blend in these lines. Like I said, we don't want to be a harsh line queen, so we're just going to try and seamlessly, nicely though, blend in the color. And we just blend and blend and blend. And I'll go right out sometimes of my eye. Like, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Like, just do you, man. Do you. And you'll see it starting to come together, the blending, compared to the other eye. I'll show you in comparison once I'm done blending all this in. And like I said, don't be shy. I go all the way out to the corner. You don't have to be this bold either. Like, if you don't like these bold colors, I get it. It's not for everyone. But if you do, great. You don't have to use them, though. You can use lighter colors and still do the same thing. And then I take a little bit more, and I love to do right here. Like, love that. And then I just clean this up and blend that out like this. Look at the faces you make, hey, when you do your makeup. It's crazy. And like I said, if I look down, it's because I have a mirror down here. And it's hard because my viewfinder, when I'm looking in the camera, I can use that too. I'm getting better at it. So anyways, that's if I look down. So that's the one eye blended out. And that's not blended or anything. Blended. So we always want it to look blended. So we're going to go back in and we're going to do this eye now. And we'll go like this. And go around. And blend it all the way down like I said, and you just continue like I did the other eye and just blend out those harsh lines. And you know, you can do whatever you like. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like I said, it can be any colors you want. You know, but don't be afraid to play. That's what I've taught my kids that too. Like, don't ever be afraid to play with stuff or, you know, do what you like to do. So we're going to continue blending that because I want it to come out like the other one. So I'm going to take that purple and I'm just going to blend it out so it matches the other side. And I apologize if you hear my dog in the background. Like I said, I have Lisa. She can be kind of needy and she doesn't like it when I record. She hates it. It seems like every time I record, the girl goes off. So right this moment, I'm petting her with my foot. Legitly petting her with my foot. So that she can cooperate with me while I do my makeup. Anyways, so see it, like I said, I blend that purple right out, just like on this side. And then we're going to take a little bit more of that sparkle. And we're going to do that right here, and we're going to go up like I did on the other one. And that color, like, look at that. What? Like, that shine is insane. And then I just put a little bit in the corners here. I love to put it in the corner. What? But I will say this, at my age, I'm 42. All my ladies, you know, they're getting older and have lines. Do not put eyeshadow or any kind of crap in this part, because you can if you want. You really can. But I find, especially with shimmers, you're going to enhance those lines like no tomorrow. And we don't want that. So I try to stay away from putting anything down there. I learned that lesson years ago. You know. So there you go. We'll continue in the corner here because I don't want all that purple not blended. So we're going to continue to blend that a little bit. And same on this side. that. Bam! What do y'all think? What do you think? Does it look all right? Did we doing all right? Yeah? All right, so now I'm going to go in with my little black eyeliner. And this one's by, it's called Waterproof Pencil Eyeliner. And it is by, I don't know what it's by. I don't have a name on it. Oh, it's by Lock, I think. I'm half blind, so yeah. That's the pencil. It's little, but that's okay too. So I'm going to go in and just put it on my waterline here. And up here, I use a gel liner, like gel pods. I use this to do my top liner. I used to use a liquid liner, like a liquid pen liner. But I always found, and if you guys can help me on this, I love using it because it's so accurate and it looks perfect. But it doesn't matter. I always end up with it bleeding. And I hate that. I absolutely hate that. So if you guys have any tricks, because I'd love to use the liquid liner. I love how it looks. I don't know, I get a more precise wing with the liquid. But I can do pretty good with the gel pods as well. So be careful when you do this because you don't want to poke your damn eye out. You know, we do not want that. So I'm just putting it on the lower of my lash line. And I don't know, I just black liner girl. Like look at this eye and this eye. For me, it just feels like it, boom, pops it out, you know. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do this eye now. The faces you make when you do your makeup, eh? And then there you go. So I don't know, I just feel like black eyeliner is a go-to staple in my collection of makeup. It has to be a good black gel gliding eyeliner. So now that I was talking about eyeliner and stuff, we're gonna go in with my gel pod that I showed you earlier, and I'm gonna make do my top liner, if I can find the right, you know, tool to do that with. I have this little one with this little brush. I'm going to try it today. I used to love this brush. I have a couple that I go back and forth with, to be honest. And then we're just going to go in and we're going to make a little line as best as possible. And I'm probably going to have to go down in my mirror because this is getting serious. We're doing eyeliner, you know, and I don't know about you guys, but I seem to do my eyeliner. Like, look at that. Just a wing. And it enhanced your eye like crazy. Like, what? Hi. How are you? And then this one has none. But anyways, so I'm going to go in and finish that one off. And then I'll go and do the other eye. Obviously. Because we don't want to walk around with one eye lined and not the other. I guess you could if you wanted. It's everybody's preference. I ain't gonna judge you. But for me, I would like to have both lined, you know? I know, I make the weirdest faces when I do this because it's like I'm trying to make perfection happen. And it just seems like the bigger they get, the more times I try to work at it. So, yeah. And do you guys ever find that you always do your left or your right better? I always seem to do my right better than my left. And probably because I'm right-handed, I guess. I don't know, but that's how it works out for me. So there it is, my little flippy wing. And I like to go up higher just because of my age. I don't know. It's a trick I learned on YouTube. I really don't know what the term is for it. But yeah. So we're going to go in and we're going to do the same on this eye. Carefully as possible so that we don't end up with crazy looking eyeliner. And we're just going to bring that in like so. And then I'm going to go in with a different brush because, like I said, I have a hell of a time with those brushes sometimes. But, yeah. Whoop! I dropped it. So then I'm going to go in and finish this one up with this brush. And watch, they won't match. I don't know about you guys, but I can never get them to match. Like perfectly, never. Absolutely never do I get them to be the same. Like, they get close, but I mean, let's be real. I'm terrible at liner. Got quiet there. Had to get a little serious. So there's my liner. I just sniffled. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. That probably sounded horrible. So what do you guys think so far? Bam. There's the liner. Like, what? That's the eyes so far. What do you think? You like? You like? All right, so now we're going to go in. I'm just going to clean up the bottom of my nose ring. I don't like when I get a bunch of powder on it, so I just tap it lightly and make sure I don't get my other stuff. And I don't use concealer. As you can see, I didn't use any concealer. Again, for my age, the line thing, right? Like if I put in some concealer on top of that, boom, cake-alicious, line-alicious, and ain't having it. So I don't use concealer. So what should I do next? Let's do my highlighter and my contour. Well, not my contour. God darn it. We're going to do my, we'll go in with my, what do you call this? What is this called? It's by Milani. It's my bronzer. There it is. That's the word. And we're just going to bronze out my forehead. Because, girl, we need a little bit of color. And like I said, remember I told you in the beginning, I know that foundation looks light and all that other stuff. But in the end, it all comes together. You know? So we're just going to go in and continually bronze the crap out of that. And I go into my hair. I know people are probably cringing right now, but no one likes bronzer lines when you got like line here and this is all white. Because I'm balding. I'm balding really bad right here and right here. If anybody's got any products that they're using to help with balding for women, that would be great. I would love you forever. Probably putting my hair up tight and stuff doesn't help, I'm assuming. So I'm just going in with the bronzer and kind of highlighting that contour a little bit. And then I'm going to go up again into my widow's peak and my forehead. And then I just kind of do a little bit dusting on my neck. Kind of like the contour effect, I guess. But look, you'll see it on camera. Like, what the? What the? Do you see that? And it doesn't look like a bunch of makeup either. Like, I blend it all out with translucent powder in the end, like you'll see. So there's so far. What do you think? You want to give it a thumbs up? You know, maybe come and look at my next videos. Which I don't know what the next video would be. It could be makeup, could be reaction to something, it could be anything at this point. So I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and this is my True and Blue highlighter. It's Pure New by Essence. It's like a pink highlighter, but I also like to use Naked Cosmetics highlighter. Look at that packaging. Isn't that insane? And they have 6 pans of highlighter inside there. Pinks, purples, more of like an orangey, peachies, yellow, gold, blue, even blue, which I find insane. So now we're going to go in with my little highlighter brush. And I like to use this because it works. And I'm going to just go in with that pink, purpley in the middle, since we used pink and purple. And we're just going to, oh my God, put that on my face. Like, do you see that purple? What? Holy crap. I'm telling you, Naked Cosmetics. Do you see that all? What? And then we're just going to go in and do the same on this side. And I'm not shy with my highlighter. If you see me on the street, you're probably like, girl. And then bring it out a little bit. And don't judge me, but I also put a little bit going up on my eyebrow here. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Like I said, I'm not a pro MUA or anything. But I just like doing it. It's just me. Like, look at that. Look how bright that is. That's insane. Insane. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my tip of my nose. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my bridge. I don't even know if people use highlighter anymore. I really don't know and don't care. And I'm going to blend it out too. Like, it's not going to look all like, wow, bam. Because it does leave it looking whitish. It can leave a white tone if you don't blend out your highlighter. Some people don't blend it out, but some people do. And I like to go around my lip a little bit just to give it some definition. And then I go on this part. See that? And then I'm going to go on here. I like to get this spot really good. And around my lip. I know, you're probably thinking, what the fuck is she doing? Like, now it looks blue lips around there. You wait till I blend it out and use a translucent powder, and you're going to be like, girl. Right now, you're probably thinking, you got a purple face. And she's crazy. All right, so we're going to go in with a fluffy brush. And I'm going to blend all this out. So here we go. I'm telling you, it's not going to look crazy. I promise. God, I hate this time of year. I'm trying to quit smoking. And I noticed, because I'm trying to quit smoking, it's going to sound gross, but I have a lot of phlegm. And I think it's my lungs well, my doctor tells me it's my lungs trying to clean them out. Because I've cut back quite a bit, so now I'm constantly, having to deal with that, and it's not pleasant. It sounds, and just feels awful. But in the end, quitting smoking is going to be amazing. So see, like I said, with blending that out, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it was before. Remember how when I first put it on, it was like, bam, too much purpley urpily. Well, now it's just sheer. Blend that out. Because, like I said, we're in Chatham, not Hollywood. So, we don't need to look too crazy. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a lip. Now, I have a few to choose from because, let's just be honest, I'm a lipstick. I don't know what you would call me. I just love my lipsticks. And sometimes I go in and I'll be like, oh, that doesn't match. Like this one, I don't think I'm going to use it. We're just going to smear that on. And sometimes I'll use more than one lipstick as well because I'm trying to match it to my eyeshadow. So, yeah. And then I'm just going to hit a little bit of Herbal. I say ha 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 ha. See what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that color. So, if you don't like it, you just wipe it off. And then you start again. So, I'm going to go in and do that. And I'm going to go in with I have this one. It's crazy. But I don't think it's going to be the right one. No. Well, we have a little bit of a dilemma, eh? This one should do it. Let's try. That's why I have like a ton of lipsticks out when I do my makeup, because you never know which one is going to do it for you. You know what I mean? See me, I'm a matchy-matchy kind of person. When it comes to makeup, my clothes. I don't know why, but I seem to think that it has to all match, which it doesn't have to match. If you don't like it matching, then don't make it match. So there we go. There's the lips. Oh, honey, Lisa. So now, all I have to do is my lashes, which I'm not putting on lashes. I was going to put lashes on, but I'll save that for a different video because, yeah, girl, they can be difficult. So I'm going to go in with this Vava Pink. It's a mascara type thing, but it's pink. And all it does is enhance your mascara to make you have bigger lashes. So it's my go-to. I think back in the day you could get like a L'Oreal where it was a double-ended mascara. So it's kind of like that. But you get a full version of it. So I'll show you what it looks like once I get it all on. It's going to look crazy. But I'm telling you, when that it enhances your eyelashes, you're going to scream because it does. So that's with just the white on. I don't know if you can really see it, but... And then we'll go in with this one and do it on this side. And then I just go in with a black mascara over top of the pink. Look at that, that looks crazy. Hi, how are you? Do you like my pink mascara? And then while that's doing its thing for a minute, I'm going to go in and fix up I see a line in the purple and it's bothering me. So we're going to go fix that up. So I'm just going to go in and fix that purple and blend it in like we did the last time and just kind of clean up my eyeshadow. Lisa, we don't want no barky. No, no, girl. You're going to make mommy have to record in her room. Yeah. And then that just kind of defines it. So we're going to go in and do the same on this side. Just clean it up a little. And add the purple again a little. Just not a lot either. Like you don't need a lot. Just a little. Just to give it that oomph. And no, it won't wreck your gel liner. If you're wondering, it won't wreck it. But as you can see, just enhance that line there. Lisa, I'm sure people don't appreciate your high-pitched bark. I'm sorry for anybody that's, especially if you're wearing headphones right now and you heard that bark. That would have been awful for your poor ears. So, yeah, we're just going to clean these up because it was bothering me. So now, as you can see, the corners are high defined, and then my ends are just the pinky. So now I'm gonna go in. I got this new mascara today that I'm gonna try out. One sec. I gotta get my dog over here so that I can pet her with my leg, and we don't have her barking. The next video I record, it's gonna be in my bedroom. Just saying. So I'm gonna go in with this mascara. It's brand new. I just got it today. It's called Magic Feather by Ditto. Can you see that? Can you? Bam. There you go. And I'm just going to put that on my lashes. And we're going to, hope to God, we're not going to pinch my eyeball or get this in my eye because that would suck. Now, if I don't like this, because like I said, I just got this today to try out from Ipsy. Because it comes at they deliver it out at the beginning of the month, but you end up getting it by the end of the month. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Like the middle of the month you get it sometimes you get it at the end of the month. It just depends, I guess. It's weird that way. So if I don't like this, I'll obviously go into my go-to mascara right now, which is which is Unlashed. And it's my go-to mascara. But we're going to try out the new stuff. Like, why not? Why shouldn't we try out the new stuff? Right? You never know unless you try it. My mom used to tell me that about food all the time. My poor sister, too. She was, oh God, picky eater when she was younger. Yeah. So they would always say that. You don't know if you don't try it. And needless to say, I say the same thing to my kids. So, yeah. Next time, though, I am going to probably record this video upstairs in my bedroom, which I don't like to do because... You know, your bedroom's your sanctuary. But my poor Lisa here doesn't like when I record. She gets so like, I think it's because she hears me talking and she doesn't see anybody anybody here, and I just burped. Did you hear that? Oh my god. Anyways, all right, let's continue in with the eyelashes. So we're gonna, I don't know about this mascara, guys. It's taking a while to put it on. Like a while to put it on. Ooh, someone's getting ticky. So we'll just go in and do that. So what do you think? There's my eyelashes. They're like non-existent. So let's go in with the other one. Let's just keep adding it until they're not non-existent. And just, you know, apply it. And you don't want to look like you got spider legs for eyelashes. So don't be adding so much product that you end up with. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to pause you guys so I can deal with it. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My poor Lisa. So I'm going to go in, like I said, and finish that. But like I was saying before, you don't want spider legs, I call it, for your eyelashes. That means when you've caked on too much crap and your eyelashes look like they got spider legs because you have way too much product on them. I think you all girls know what I'm talking about, right? So anyways, once I get all that on, it's onto my powder, and then we're done. What do you think so far? Yes? Yes? I know the eyebrows are garbage, but like I said, I didn't say I was a pro. Just stuff I like to do. And I'm going to go in with my new translucent powder that I got today. And it's cute packaging. And I got it from Ipsy again. And it's a subscription. It's a subscription, so it comes every month. And I can't read that because I'm half blind, but that's who it's by. So we're going to test this bad boy out. And we're going to put it all over the face so I can set my face all at once. And people are probably thinking, what do you mean you're going to set your face all at once? And just like I said, I'm going to set my face all at once. And then I'm just going to go in and brush that over everything, kind of. And yes, you can see me just patting that onto my brush. Just like that. Tap, tap. And then we're going to go over. And this is how I'm going to blend out all that brown that I put down there so that when we go out, it doesn't look like I have brown neck and face, and my neck and my face don't match. Who hates that? Me. Anyways, so now I'm going to go in and do my forehead. And this part of my forehead. And like I said, you know, I'm not a pro, but this is just me showing you how I do my makeup. And yeah, stuff I like to use. So now I'm going in with NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Setting Spray. I usually use this other mauve one. It's an orange bottle, but I have ran out. So I'm back to my NYX. And I generously spray this because, girl, we don't want that moving. Sorry, for a sec, I gotta go in and grab my fan, which you guys are gonna love this. Like, what? That thing's huge. Yeah, you like that? You like that? So I take my fan and just hose and dry the setting spray, because aren't we cool with our fan? Aren't we just fab with our fan? Like, what? It looks great. So anyways, that's my fan. And it's all dry. So I hope you like watching my video today. I know it was kind of chaotic and all over the place. But remember, this is my first video. It will get better. And my editing skills will get better. But I've also learned today from taping that I need to get Lisa put somewhere else so she's not barking in the background. So if you like my video, please give it a like, share it. And come on over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. But like I said, it's not about that. This is my outlet. It's called Bree Circus, and I hope you enjoy it.
Bye for now.